The call came 15 minutes after I let her go. My daughter, her boyfriend. A routine stop at dusk, broken taillight, nothing serious. I gave them a warning, told them to drive safe. I even smiled as she rolled her eyes. Then the phone rang. The chief's voice, flat, rehearsed. Your daughter's dead. Car crash. Boyfriend survived. I remember silence. Not shock, not grief, just silence. He sent the images to my phone. Twisted metal glowing under floodlights, blood on asphalt. My daughter's body covered in a sheet. Her boyfriend sitting on the curb. Not crying, not broken, laughing. And in one frame, barely noticeable, his hand. Not holding his stomach, not wiping his tears, holding his phone, recording. My breath stopped. My body did not. My pulse slowed instead of rising. Years of training returned like an old ghost. Something about this wasn't right. Grief should have devoured me. It didn't. What I felt was suspicion, cold, sharp, cutting through the haze. The boy survived without a scratch. A crash violent enough to kill my daughter, but not him. He walked away clean, smug, like he knew the ending before the first act began. The chief avoided my eyes when I asked questions. His answers were rehearsed, clipped. Accident, high speed, alcohol. Lies come easy when you've practiced them. And I remembered the stop. The way my daughter sat stiff, not close to him. Her knuckles white around the seatbelt. His smile too confident for a kid being pulled over. I should have noticed then. I should have pulled her out of the car, put her in mine. But I didn't. And now she was gone. No. Murdered. And the betrayal didn't end with her boyfriend. It reeked of something larger. Something covered in uniforms and sealed in reports. I played the good officer by day, the grieving father by night. The department bought it. They always do. Meanwhile, I collected. Her phone records, erased from the official report. Pulled from a contact who owed me. Every message she sent in the last month. Most were to me, a few to friends, but one stood out. A text to the chief 2 days before her death. I don't feel safe with him. Please talk to Dad. He never did. I traced the boyfriend's social feeds. Empty condolences, crocodile tears. But buried in his private messages were threads with men I recognized. Local gang affiliates, parasites who always slipped through prosecution because someone upstairs clipped the chains. Insurance reports surfaced next. A new policy, taken out on my daughter's life 3 weeks earlier. Beneficiary, the boyfriend. Co-signed by someone in the chief's office. Piece by piece the puzzle came together. She hadn't died in a crash, she had been delivered. And my silence became my weapon. Every day I smiled at the chief, nodded at the boy during questioning, played the broken father drowning in loss. Inside, I was sharpening the blade. The proof landed on my desk in a plain envelope. DNA from the airbag. Hers. His. And a trace element of accelerant soaked into the upholstery. It wasn't a crash. It was staged. The car was wired, fueled to burn. She had been strapped in, her body a sacrifice. He was pulled out before impact. The images came back to me. His laughter, his phone. He hadn't just recorded her death, he celebrated it. That night, I invited the chief to my home, poured him a drink, said I wanted closure. I slid the report across the table. His hand trembled as he read. Sweat beaded on his neck. "Where did you get this?" he whispered. I leaned back, silent. His eyes broke first. He knew I knew, and the weight of truth crushed him before I said a word. The boyfriend came next. I didn't threaten, didn't shout. I simply played him the recording, the one I pulled from his cloud, his laughter, his words, his voice saying, "She'll never know what hit her." I set the phone on the table in front of him. "You'll never escape this," I said. "Every device you own, every friend you trust, it's already there. One push, and the world knows." His smirk faltered, the confidence drained. He begged, promised silence, promised loyalty. I only nodded. I'm not asking. And I walked away, leaving him with the truth ticking like a bomb in his chest. He would spend every day waiting for it to detonate, every moment haunted by the certainty that everyone knew. Death would have been mercy. I left him alive, caged inside his own fear. The department hushed it up, but the cracks spread. The chief resigned a month later. No explanation, no pension. His reputation bled out slow, the way I intended. The boyfriend vanished from the city, but I know he wakes each night, heart racing, certain someone has finally pressed play. As for me, I returned to patrol. Same uniform, same badge. But I wasn't the same. I wasn't a father anymore. I was a reckoning. Some betrayals tear you apart. Others forge you into something sharper, something unbreakable. My daughter was gone, but her truth lived on, burning everyone who tried to bury it.
They thought they staged her death, but I turned it into their life sentence.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.